Hello everyone, Super Mustache Pika here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. It's been a couple of weeks since I've last recorded. So, yeah, in the last episode, we were at the miners' town of Golan. We, got into a battle. We saved, I can't remember his name. Like I said, it's been so long. Did a little grinding in between, mainly guild grinding. But we're heading to the next destination. I didn't see it quick enough while I'm recording, but anyways, Ramza has come to visit Zalbaag here because he's found out what a Zalbaag has done and what is possibly going on with the Aura Site and the Zodiac Stones. Yes. Can you not? And basically because of the War of the Lions, basically it's splitting the country apart in half into. And we Belus have never fought to defend the. We've only fought to defend the people, not the crown, and now we fight for no more than our own glory. And basically, because Ramza is not as young, is still younger, is not as old as a Zalbaag or Zalbaag. He doesn't understand what war is because he's never been involved in war. And he basically says there's a shadow is playing there's someone playing from the shadows controlling the roles, but he's like, who is it? Zalbaag's like, who is it? And Ramza's like, I don't know. But someone intervened, Princess Ovalia lives and now is in Galtana's care. Had the assassination succeeded, the crown would have surely named Duke Galtana a traitor and rallied its banners against him. And basically he's saying that Zalbaag planned it because that's what he was informed by Delita and everything else. You think a man capable of your own blood would do such a thing? And literally Zalbaag did not know this. Who have you become that you do not trust your own family? Be gone from my sight, return to Ergros, and trouble me no more. And yes, as I've been doing these recordings for this whole playthrough, let's play, I still have a flipping cold. So, yeah. Right now, I'm probably not gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna try to do some voices for some of these characters. Probably not, but yeah. The mistake was my own until I had looked on you as a true brother. But your mother's common blood forever stains you common. You are not fit to be a bear the Belov name. You cannot mean that. And we kind of find out that Zalbaag, blood is thick, you know. You taint the family's name or try to say, hey, Zalbaag might be up to something. He kind of jumps on the defense pretty darn quick. Anyways, we found out, they say that Sid has made his way through a destination heading towards Lesalia, and that they're going to prepare for battle. There's some new rumors. If you want to read them, I'm going to leave them open for a little bit, but otherwise you can pause and read them. We can read about the Cardinal Delacroix, how he died, how Prince Ovalia was abducted, and now how the War of the Lions is going. Excuse me. Alright, and we find out about Delita Harrell, who is a lieutenant in the Baron Grimm's Black Ram Knights. Who was killed in the Battle of the Eye. Like I said, I didn't read it fast enough. If you want to read these, pause the video, read them. But yeah, we're finding out about famine, the Eastern lands, a stalemate between the two armies, bloody clashes that have resulted in close to 400,000 casualties. I don't know if it was 400,000 or 4,000, but I think 400,000 seems more. You can learn about the Zodiac Stones, where they're located, what they're for. Yeah. I'm going through them a little quick. That's why I said, please, if you want to read them, pause the video. If you really want to know more about these rumors. We're not going to do any errands. We're going to check out the outfitter. We're going to see if we can buy any new equipment before we decide to leave Lesalia, because we need to find out what's going on here. Also, if you haven't noticed while I'm checking stuff, I have kind of like a new little watermark and stuff, so... Alright, Ramza's a chemist. I might equip him with a gun, or I might actually... I wonder if I should change him back to a squire. We're gonna leave him as a chemist this battle. Well, before we head to the next battle, that's what I mean. Anyways, I'm gonna save just to be safe. Because you never know. It seems a little weird. We talked to Zalbaag and nothing happened. We didn't get new information. So let's head back to Golden and we get into a battle. Okay, I'm going to bring the same team as always. Goddard, Damebert, Thomasine, and Selfina. These 5 are pretty much going to be my main party members. With Selfina, I might decide to change her from a Samurai Knight job dual class to a Samurai in another job class. Because Knights, pretty much, I have no intention to have Knight skills. I have really no desire to break opponents' equipment. We're getting to part to the game now with Chapter 3, and then the next chapter, we can come across in some certain storyline battles where we can have a chance of getting some really, really, really rare, really, really good equipment, and I don't feel like having it I don't feel like breaking it. Especially if Selfina just becomes confused or charmed. But anyways, Ramza's talking with Alma. He decides, and he was basically going to leave without talking with her. And he explains to Alma that Delita lives. He helped kidnap the princess. At first I thought it was Duke Galtana that Delita had sided with, but I fear he may be working with people far more dangerous. To thwart the plot to assassinate Vovalia. Is it true that Dice of Dark planned her abduction? It is. I am sure he had his reasons, but I cannot see them for the blood. Then Tetra did not share her brother's luck. So even though Delita survived, Tetra's death was still... It was still in vain. It was still, you know... They had her they basically killed her for absolutely no purpose, in a way, I feel. Delita is trying to go against what happened back in Chapter 1 and everything, and basically, yeah, and Ramza's gonna fight him, and Alma's basically saying, alright, you're gonna fight him? I'm coming with you. And he's like, are you mad? I want to help prove the truth of your words. Not like this. And she's like, come on, I would not want my daughter to meet the same fate Tetra has. What do you mean, your daughter? What? My daughter? Maybe she's talking about, like, a daughter from the future. Yeah. Alma, please.
Ramza Baru, if I am not mistaken. Ah, but I have at a disadvantage. I am Counselor Lesalia of the Holy Office of Inquisition. I come to bring you before the office on charges of the murder of Cardinal Del Croix. You will come with us. Should you resist, you admit your guilt, and you will be executed as a heretic.
And 3 knights and 2 monks pop up. If I go with you, I only quicken my death.
So, yeah. Then your choice is made. Put this heretic to the sword.
So yeah, because in the end of chapter 2, Cardinal Delacroix used the Orsite and became one of the Lucavi. Apparently, when they found out he was dead, they found out that Ramza and his group were the ones that struck him down. And yeah, but anyways, we want to go after. I didn't catch his name right away, but it's basically this. We don't have to defeat everyone. We just have to defeat. Basically, I will get his name once we get there. But yeah, we only have to take out the main boss. He's not that big of a threat. The monks and the knights are more of a threat. Obviously, the only reason is the knights are a threat because the SOBs will probably try to break our equipment. And I'm tired of that. That is probably the one thing throughout the whole... Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, Zalmor is basically, he's just a really strong white mage that can heal. I believe he's equipped with a white robe, which halves his damage from fire, ice, and lightning. He has the ability, it's kind of like Mana Foot, but instead of healing MP, he heals HP as he walks. So yeah. Basically, what we want to do is try to get him set up so we can hit him with some powerful summons, throwing items. I basically want to get Goddard in there because he's got the dual ability, you know, with having dual ninja blades, he should be able to do plenty of damage to him. But yeah, he's equipped with a musk pole, wizard's hat, white robe, elven cloak, so he's got some evasion. Aegis shield, diamond helm, jujitsu gi, nothing. Yeah, Alma has a healing staff, a barrette. I'll be taking some of those items after the battle. Yeah. As you can guess, Alma is a guest in this battle, and she actually has, and she's pretty much the same as Ovalia. She has Aegis and some of those other abilities where, you know, some of the same abilities Ovalia has. Well, obviously, because both of them were educated at Orborn Monastery, so you would think that both, yeah. Anyways, but I want to get, like, Selfina in there, because I want her to start using Kotetsu swords, and using area of AoE attacks. Damebird, I want to get having to start using jump. I'm really not gonna. I wouldn't mind stealing the Aegis shield from the one knight and trying to steal the white robe from Zalmar, but I don't see the point of trying to struggle with that. But anyways, I can pretty much take down half the HP of this knight, so why not? Alma's gonna run and hide. I think she's still in range to cast Aegis. Yep. Or Eris. Can't remember exactly what it's called. It's been a while. Forgive me. Thomasine, I don't think you can really do anything. Shiva, is anyone in range? Can I hit them? I could hit the knight. No, unfortunately, I cannot. Son of a biscuit. I probably could have used, like, Blizzard, you know, the level 4 elemental spells. But yeah, haste, regen, re-raise. Goddard, I'm probably going to have him take out the knight, because why not? I don't want them rending equipment. But of course, if I put him in that situation, there's another knight there that could rend his equipment. Alright, during this battle, I'm kind of going to go on a debate. I am not a big fan of, you know, the knight class is nice to have in Chapter 1 in a situation where you can't steal stuff because you don't have a thief yet and you want to break stuff. But at this point of the game, knights shouldn't have, you know, the knights in these battles the AI should be a little better, different. They shouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to come up and I'm going to break your armor. Like right here. Bam, breaks my armor. What a douche. There goes my gi. Thankfully, I have extras. Or hopefully I can get new ones. But that kind of makes things more of a pain in the ass. Aura Blast, yeah, fine. But I mean, it's just one of the things. Even remember when I was playing this game on the original PlayStation. How much did I have to grind for Gil just to buy enough extra equipment so I didn't get stuck in situations in this game where it's kind of a no point of return until you complete certain areas, until you can get to the next town and all your equipment's busted, and if you didn't save right or you missed or you did save at a wrong spot, yeah, it screws your crap up, and it's really frustrating. I've been trying to plan ahead with this during this LP, this Let's Play playthrough of this game. But the rending of this stuff, it's really frustrating. I don't know if I think I can purchase Jujitsu Gis at this time, but at the same time, it's really frustrating when you have to deal with that nonsense. I'm just seeing if I move, if I'm going to be able to hit Zalmar with a jump. Because let's see, 23, 43. Yeah, I should be able to knock half. Yeah, 100 damage. That would help. Thomasina should be able to move her and get her in range to possibly hit these two monks in this knight with either Shiva or Ramu. I don't think I've ever shown off Shiva yet, so yeah. Oh yeah, that'll hit all three of them, perfect. As long as one of them doesn't have a ice shield, I'm good. I don't know if she'll be able to get it off because I might have Goddard here take out Zalmer real quick. Or weaken him up to where if Damebert comes down from a jump, it might end the battle. We don't have to drain all of his HP, but if we get him in critical state, that'll end the battle. And actually, after Alma moves, I think Damebert should be coming down from his jump. And that should be the battle right there. Yep, he's in critical state. That should end the battle.
Heretics who proclaim the gods must their faith. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gone. Poof. Boom.
And the other guys disappear, and that's it. We survived the battle with Zalmer. But now Ramza's been branded as a heretic by the church. So that means now we're going to have the church hunting us down. And from what we know from the church is that, well, they want the Cardinal wanted the aura site. That's how we got into the whole situation with Mustadio, but anyways, we have a little scene here with Alma again. Ramza, you're alright, as you are. I'm glad. None of this makes sense. How could the Office of Inquisition have learned of the aura site? Could the Church of Globados be the ones? What do they hope to gain? You mentioned aura site. Have you truly seen the Stones of Legend? The aura site is real. She has seen one too. Where? Yeah, what? Where? First you have, of course, because of being the little sister, you have to take me with. You're persistent. I will not take you with me. Then I have nothing more to say. Yeah, she's gonna be she's acting kind of like a brat. Don't act the child, your very life is in danger. Yeah, she's acting like a child, but yeah, I think it is, I should think it is. I've acted against the Office of Inquisition, surely. I am a heretic in the earth, they will come for me as they do you. She's got a point. Will Dark protect me? Probably not, he would never do anything to... Basically, Dark and Zalbaag will never do anything to shame the name of the Belu family. Go to Zalbaag and explains and get to church, but then she explains she's seen the one at Orborn. And apparently we already know which zodiac it is. It's Virgo because it's a likeness of the Virgin Maid. Thank you, Alma. Then Alma's like, and how do you plan on entering? You're a heretic, remember? Do you think you're welcome at Orborn? I'm probably butchering that, but yeah. So you need me after all. Fine. But once we get there, when it's done, you will come home. She promises. I will hold you to it. So yeah. We are going to be heading from Lesalia Castle to Orborn Monastery, and the game is lagging for me right now. That's really frustrating. Fortunately, I can show off. Look, you can see my watermark now. I got a personal watermark. But yes, in the next episode, we're going to be heading to Orborn Monastery. But for the time being, I'm going to show off we're going to show off our latest guest and strip her of her equipment. The healing staff is an interesting staff. Basically, if you use it with a... Well, also what I'm going to do is I'm going to max out... She's a cleric, but I'm pretty much... I should be able to master her class. Yeah, equip axes. JP boost. Yeah, so I'm just going to give her a JP boost and move +1. Because why not? She only knows potions, I believe. And Phoenix down, so we can equip her with items. So she already has move +1. I'm just gonna give her JP boost instead of defend, because why not? I don't know. We're not gonna have her, but she's got a bravery of 39, faith of 87. Anyways, the healing staff, if you use it as a if you use it as a item in battle or you hit someone with it, instead of taking damage, it recovers HP. But I don't think it works if you use it against undead. I've never tried. I'm gonna give that to my summoner, maybe. The beret is a female exclusive, but it's immune to it gives you immunity to several different staffs. Wizard clothing, nothing good. But this is something I want to give the Thomasine. The red shoes, it gives +1 to movement and +1 to magic attack. So the beret I want to hold on to because that would be nice for later. And the red shoes I'll give the Thomasine. But in the next episode, we're heading for the